involved in some jujitsu there for a minute. Okay, number 2, Jeremy Udell. Evaluating Rick
Arisman.
Okay. That's what I said, Arisman.
Talking about being stubborn, I used to correct my teachers all the time.
Okay, well, then you should be used to this.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, thanks to Jeremy. Giving evaluations seemed terrifying to Jeremy when he first started Toastmasters. How could someone so inexperienced give advice to veteran speakers who've been doing it for years? But he realized that giving evaluations isn't just about helping the speaker. Watching another speaker so closely and evaluating their style can be a learning experience for the evaluator as well as the speaker. He's as vivified and excited. Get that in there.
Yeah, you snuck that in. That wasn't in my intro.
I know. Right there. I can't really see the small font. He's excited to be evaluating Rick Arisman.
There you go.
There we go. Today, let's have a big round of applause for Jeremy Udell.
Energy. Rick, it's appropriate that the word of the day was vivify, because you vivified us with your energy in your speech today. I loved your voice. You've got such strength in your voice. It's a natural talent some people have to work on, but it's clear right off the bat. You project that voice throughout the audience. And he's up here and we can all hear him. It's really audible, but it's not abrasive. It's really nice to listen to. It's strong, and it's natural, and it's resounding. Great talent. You're very lucky to have that. Not everyone does, and you use it well. Humor. Humor is so energizing. You know, I was at a conference this past week, and the first night, they had Jay Leno out.
Wow.
And I was amazed. You listen to somebody like that, and it just seems so natural to them.
Yeah.
Rick's got that, too, when he's talking about that stuff you call pizza down here. Going to the occasional class. He wrote those things right into his speech and he delivered them naturally, and we all laughed because of the way he had this delivery. Not just that he thought of them, but that he was able to punchline them for us. Some people put humor into their little things, like Mayflowers bring pilgrims. They don't always hit so
Sometimes.
Now, what was also clear about your energy was that sometimes you had to restrain it. And that's okay. But you don't always want to restrain it with your hands in your pockets. That's one thing I want you to work on. Is you didn't know what to do with your hands the whole time. They started here, they went here, they went here, they were in here, and when they were in here, you looked like you were trying to break free. Really hard to watch you. Leave them out here, let them hang at your sides, and then let them go places as you're talking, and then bring them back down. That's one thing I want you to work on. The notes, you were reading your notes, but a lot of people read their notes on their first speech, and that's completely fine. No worries on that. You'll get away from those as we go. And I could tell, because if you looked at his eye contact, you could see that he really wanted to look at us. He really wanted to, because he kept doing this and looking at us. And as you get to learn that you don't need those notes, you'll be able to really engage with the audience. But it was great, and I could tell you wanted to. And that's what really stuck out to me about that. And you really organized your speech well, had a true opening, body, and conclusion. I really liked that as well. You paid attention to the objectives, and we got to know you. And I wanted to thank our 2 icebreakers today. So what I saw is 2 different types of icebreakers that I always tell people about. You have the everything up till now. This is me up till now, which is a very important way to do an icebreaker. It's how I did my icebreaker. And then you have the defining moment or defining characteristic icebreaker for Nick, the jujitsu. I really like that. And then you had Michelle take it a little bit of both. This is a little bit of me up to a certain point and my defining characteristic of French. So you get to see how advanced features wrap those things together. I enjoyed all 3 of our icebreakers, but especially Rick, it was so much fun to evaluate you. Thank you for that, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Jeremy.